Hey up. So back on the boat, Monday morning, well it's Monday afternoon now, feeling a lot more positive than I was in the last week. It's just rained outside and the tent's held up pretty well, which is pretty good. A couple of small leaks, but considering like the number of holes I made and they're patched, I'm pretty happy with that. And the tent's held up pretty well.
To keep this project moving forward, Hugh and I are having to spend quite a lot of time apart. Hugh is on his own, trying to remodel the entire interior of the Esperance. Meanwhile at home, I'm trying to entertain 3 energetic children, redecorate the ukulele and get her ready for sail, and negotiate my way around what seems to be like a never-ending flood season. This here is where we normally park the car. I'm not actually sure which of us is having an easier time, but Hugh is definitely having the most fun.
It's going to be fun. I've made a small attempt to cover up electrical things, cleared out everything I can, and I've borrowed a jet wash. So my plan is to literally jet wash this entire forward space. I've just put a machine behind there. It's all going to be covered up a little bit better. And I'm just going to start at the top, ceilings, walls, work all the way down, clearing out the tanks. Just finding what to wear. I can either go one of 2 ways. I can go full cover up and get all my sailing gear on, all my wets, my boots, face mask, hat, whole. I think I'm going to go for like light shorts, beach shoes. Shorts, bare feet, t-shirt was sort of good, but I'm not going to lie, I got a bit cold. Anyway, got some sugar. Put my waterproofs on. Get these emptied out and spray inside the tanks again. Today's fun job, bilges. So I set up some siphons with some hose pipes and got them nearly empty. Same on this side. Wow, where's all the extra water just come from? Anyway, so I haven't got a proper baler on board, so cup of tea, anyone? Yummy.
We knew this project wouldn't be easy and that we would be making sacrifices. But the hardest part is just not being able to help each other out when things go wrong.
So it's pretty windy outside, and some of the bits of wood that were propping up the tent have definitely fallen over a little bit. But the tent is moving a lot. There was a brace here, another one there, and there's still that one there. That's open. Oh, and that's broken as well. Oh, shite. It's put a hole through the side of the tent. Okay. I also feel the boat moving around a little bit as well. I mean, it's got the cradle, we are on that, but I really don't want 22 tons of our boat to fall over. I was thinking I'd leave it till the morning, to be honest, but maybe I should be trying to tackle this now. What do you reckon? Like and subscribe, or comment below. Should I fix the tent now? I'm going to do a bit of fixing now. I've taken off that bit that was moving, the bit that broke, the spar, whatever you want to call it. So I've got some rope here, a knife. I'm going to go down the bottom and just secure the bottom of the tent. Because the worst that's going to happen, I think, is a couple of these beams are going to break, possibly. I need replacing, and there might be some tears in the tent itself. So, my windowsill, not too bad, a bit of drip. I made a window here for ventilation. It's got like a lip for about a foot or so. I made a couple of drips coming in, but pretty happy with that. It's blowing a full gale outside, so I've just put this on across here, before and after the keel, and then I'm just going to put another one across, pulling across here. Do a job once. Do it right, just like how I built the tent once and didn't have to touch it ever again. Because now I've pulled the sides in, there's risk that that's going to rip through, and there's 4 of those. I might even have to wrap them up in rope actually. It might not be a bad idea because I've got so much line knocking around. Where I really do need something to stand on. It's just like, all needs to be, stand on the kayak. What can go wrong? This is my mum's kayak. There we go, perfect, thanks mum. This is nowhere near as precarious or as high as some of the other stupid things I've stood on this week when I was building this den. Don't tell my wife, she won't be happy. If she'd seen me hanging off the top of a 6-metre ladder on one foot whilst operating a blowtorch. I think all sailors will recognise this. Not in your bed, but out doing fun things with wet rope on a stormy night. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Thought I heard footsteps, but there's a lot of noise going on right now, so I'll hold for tonight. So the question is, go back upstairs and have a look and work out what the big damage is going to be. Oh, it's taking a bit of a battering, but it is possible that will break overnight. So it's quite late now, so I'm going to call it a day and go to bed. It seems much more stable. The middle section's reinforced, and I think that will hold now. I'll probably put some brackets that way across tomorrow, reinforce the middle where it's weak, and then further forward it's broken. But I'll do that in the morning.
It would be so easy to give up now, and I think, people would forgive us, they'd sympathise with us. We gave it a go, we gave it our best shot. I recently listened to a podcast with Mark Cavendish, the champion road racing cyclist. He was asked what his motivation to keep going was when things got really tough. He said, there is always a finish line. No matter how long it is to get there, there is always a finish line, and every pedal forward is one less to go. Now this really resonated with me, because there is a finish line for us, the completion of this project, and every moment that we spend on it is a step closer to our finish. But there's no denying that this job is lonely, and when you're taking steps backwards instead of forwards, it can really get you down. But sometimes just one phone call, one conversation can lift you right back up and put you back on track.
Hello, it's me again. So I've just had 40 whole minutes on the phone with a guy from Solent Marine Surveys, I think. I better get that right. I'm going to put a link in this video. He's just fantastic. He's the chap who did the original survey for us on the boat. And I never actually got to meet him. I just had him on FaceTime, and he's just a delightful, delightful man, and just kept offering advice, and he's talked me through what to do with the mast step now. And we've had to talk about the tanks, we've had to talk about the floors. I'm feeling really emotional because it's just lovely. I mean, for a man like that with all that experience and knowledge, just to give freely, give his time and his energy and be enthusiastic about what we're doing, and it's really sweet and really lovely. And it's like, I'm feeling pretty isolated on this job. I know I've got Kelly at home with Hugh about sport, and there is all the skills in the marina here in the Hailing Yacht Company, but to have someone on the end of the phone who can just give real good advice that you can trust, that is correct, and is going to keep this boat safe when we're out on the big seas as a family, it's just magic. So yeah, almost sort of getting teary with the fact that it's just because this means so much to us, and we're so invested, and to feel like actually yes, here's someone telling me exactly what to do, and it's the right thing to do, and do it. It's just okay, that's good. I know what to do. I can cope. So just having a chat to him, I just feel a sense of relief, and so yeah, can't recommend him enough. He's fantastic. Definitely put a link to his work